stew.
Now that we are done cooking, are you ready to test it?
Jeff, you've made more than enough food for the both of us to eat.
I know, but the question here is, can you make it? Did you watch all I did?
I watched you closely, but it's quite hard to get everything right like you did, and you're actually blessed with those hands. Watching the way you cooked.
I've had a lot of people give me that compliment, but wait until you see my sister cooking. She's really good.
Your sister? You never told me you have a sister.
There are so many things I don't tell about myself, of course. We are not yet friends.
We're not friends. Come on, Jeff. I know you're joking.
I'm not cooking. We are just two people whose paths are crossing each other yet again.
I don't understand you.
Do you believe we are friends? Because we spend most of our time together and cook together.
That's what friends do. And if I'm being sincere, you're kind of the only friend I have right now in the whole of this town.
I know, and that's why you have been spending time with me. Well, if I'm going to be sincere too, you are kind of the closest person I have in my life right now as a friend.
Are you sure about that, Jeff? You said I'm not your friend.
I was kidding about that. You are a nice person, Betty, and I enjoy the time we both spend together. It's good to meet someone like you.
Thank you, Jeff. I think I'll pack most of these foods to the freezer so I can easily microwave them for me and Oscar.
You aren't going to cook for him.
You've done all of the cooking already. Look, my kitchen table.
You should still cook tomorrow so I can have a taste of what your cooking tastes like.
Okay, I'll cook tomorrow then, and I'll call you to come over once you're done from work.
I hope you know that means I'll be coming here like 12 a.m. Are you sure your lover would be okay with that?
What's even the time now? It's almost 11 a.m. We've spent all night cooking, Jeff.
And I enjoy every bit of it. I enjoy your company, Betty. You are fun to be with.
Derek, you still came although I told you not to.
There's no way I'll spend an hour without seeing your face again. It's been a long while since we saw.
We still saw last 2 weeks before you traveled.
2 weeks ago is a very long time. I've missed seeing you.
You're always missing me, both on phone and when we are seeing physically.
You can't blame me. My heart still yearns for you like it did back then.
How was your trip?
My trip was fine. It was mandatory that I travel. If not, I'll be here in Lagos with you.
You and your choice of words. Please stop it already.
My words represent how I feel about you. And you know I'm not a man that pretends. So what do you say we plan on going for a date so we can talk about things well?
We can plan for it maybe next month, but not now. I'm busy.
Busy with your lover? You're both planning a vacation or what?
I don't have a lover.
Oh my god. I'm really lucky then because you're going to be my new lover, Vanessa.
Are you saying you don't have a woman in your life?
I have a woman in my life, Vanessa. I am actually married.
You are married?
I am married, Vanessa.
Wow, that's surprising. Congratulations, Derek. But I didn't expect you'd be married.
Thank you, Vanessa. Well, when I go back from the States, I looked for you. I really did.
You don't need to explain yourself, Derek. We were long over, so it's nothing.
Were we really over? Are you over me?
All of that doesn't matter. You are married, so it's all in the past.
Why do most people cringe when they hear their old lovers are now married?
You shouldn't stay out late as a married man.
You're driving me away already because I'm married. Is that it?
I'm not driving you away. It's just that I wouldn't want my lover to come home at a late hour if I was married.
Don't worry about that. Just to inform you, me and my woman ain't staying in Lagos. She stays at Abuja.
Oh, that's why you had to travel last week, right?
Exactly. Well, it's already getting late and I need to wake up early tomorrow. But about our outing, I want to take you out and talk about us.
I'll think about it, Derek.
Don't think about it. There's so many things I want us to talk about and catch up on. Well, let me help you take these things inside the house.
You got all this stuff for us. It wasn't necessary.
For you, it's necessary that I get these things for you. I still love you, Vanessa.
You are married. You mentioned it yourself.
I know you're giving me this new attitude because I mentioned being married. But I tell you, being married doesn't mean anything to me.
Derek.
She's such a sweet lady with a kind heart. I like the way she speaks so calmly.
Jeff, should I still add more spices?
Betty.
Jeff, you're back home.
Chloe, yes. I didn't know you'd be at home. When did you come back?
I came back this evening. I wanted to check you in the restaurant, but I felt so lazy.
How was your trip? And did you get to see your parents?
My trip was fine, and I got to see them. They've been apologizing to me over and over again, but I didn't say anything to them.
I thought you said you were going to forgive them.
I have forgiven them for not always showing up when I need them, but that doesn't mean I must talk to them. Well, I only stayed back with them for 2 days.
Just 2 days? Then where have you been all these weeks?
I've been traveling around the world, trying to clear my head. I would have asked you that you come with me, but I know you're busy.
I thought you were with your parents.
We barely spoke since I traveled, Jeff. Just once a day. And other times, you don't call me. So there's no way you could know where I was.
You also didn't call me babe. And I felt you just wanted to enjoy your time with your parents. So I didn't want to bother you.
I didn't enjoy my time with them. Out of 48 hours, I only got to spend 6 hours with them. They were both even barely at home.
You know it's election period and your dad is running for a position.
Jeff, stop acting like you don't know my parents. They always have something doing. Until eternity, they'll keep having something to do. I've accepted that they will never have my time.
Hey baby, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I wasn't sure you'd be awake since it's Friday.
I just finished doing some little cooking. I'm preparing for your arrival.
About that, Betty,
Don't give me any excuses. You gave an excuse the last time and now again. What is it? Don't you want to see me? Haven't you missed me?
Of course, I want to see you and I've missed you so much, my love.
What time is your flight tomorrow morning?
It's by 12 p.m. I'll be with you in the evening.
Baby, I can't wait for that already. I miss you so much and can't wait to be with you soon.
We just have a few hours to go. My bags are packed already.
I'm also making plans for your coming. We will both enjoy our time together. I promise.
Well, I look forward to that. Will you come online for us to have a chat?
Okay, baby. Oscar is going to be thrilled by all the stuff I've planned for him. I'm going to feed him with a lot of yummy food.
You mean Derek is the one that got us all these foodstuffs?
Yes, Mom, he's the one.
Why didn't you allow him to enter inside the house and greet me? Why?
Mom, it's already late and he needs to return home.
Why do I get the feeling that you don't want me to see this Derek again?
Mom, I don't have any issue with you seeing him. It's just that he comes to see me when it's late and it's not right for him to come inside at this late hour to greet you.
I want to see him again. Tell him that your mother wants to see him.
What do you want to see him for, Mom?
To thank him for everything. First, your sister bills, and now look at all the food items he brought for us. Shouldn't I see him and say thank you?
I've heard you, Mom. I'm going to sleep.
You're running inside the room, right? But do you and this man have anything together? Is he asking you out already?
It's just my friend, an old classmate. He was the one that helped me while I was in school in paying my school fees.
That is Derek, your American lover that left the country.
He's not my lover, but that is Derek.
Oh my God. And you didn't tell me all this why that is the one? This girl, what you're doing like this, is it right? Are you not meant to tell me he's the one?
Then why are you not acting this way?
What you're doing is not good. This boy helped you through school and he came back to Nigeria. And you didn't think to tell me?
Mommy, don't worry. You see him another time when next he comes. Even if it's in the midnight, I'll allow him come inside and greet you.
My thoughts are filled with her. The way she talks and laughs keeps ringing in my head. She's all I keep thinking about. But what's all this, Jeff? Betty is not the person you should be thinking of. Chloe should be the woman on your mind. Chloe.
Babe, did you mention my name?
Did you hear me call your name? It must have been a mistake, my love.
Aren't you sleeping? Or is it morning already? What's even the time?
It's just past 12 a.m. I need to get to the restaurant on time this morning. We have an important trail test for an assistant chef.
Wow, you told your boss about needing another chef.
I told him about it and he said he also had it in his mind for quite some time now. So, you see?
Babe, I'm really happy you did this. We'll get to spend more time together now.
Yeah, of course, we will.
We could plan for a weekend vacation, just you and me, in another environment, enjoying all the beauty of nature. It may be a secluded resort.
That's something we can work towards, but we are not going to rush any plans. I still have to teach the new chef, so his skills will be very good.
I know, but I hope you get a chef that cooks as good as you.
I hope so, but there's no one that can cook like me.
Are you sure about that? What about your sister?
You're right. There are actually a lot of people who are better than me, but I keep working on my skills to get better, you know?
You're one of the best chefs in the world, Jeff. There's no doubt about that. I was just teasing.
I'll get this done as soon as possible, ma.
You better be fast about it. You've wasted a lot of time on that work.
I'll get it done very soon, ma.
Excuse me, ma. Good morning.
I'm not interested in going to lunch with you. My answer still remains no.
Ma, I didn't come for that. I came to ask you for something.
What do you want to ask from me, Betty? I'm sure I don't have any answer to give you.
Ma, my lover is coming to see me and I would like to close early so I can meet up with him.
Your lover? You still have a long distance relationship. Isn't that boring?
It's not boring. The distance makes everything more interesting for the two of us.
Long distance relationships aren't ideal though. Why go through the stress of dating someone who is far from you when you can have someone here in Lagos?
I have a lover, ma, and we're planning on settling down soon.
Did he propose to you already? Because I don't see any ring on your finger.
I think he might propose to me when he comes over.
I wish you luck with that, but you want my advice. Break off any long distance relationship, because I can bet you that you'll be so busy here in Lagos that you won't have time for this lover of yours and the love will drift off.
I'm sorry to ask, but did it happen to you before?
You're trying to pry into my private life, right? You've gotten your leave. It's a 2-week leave. Use it very well.
No, I don't want a leave. I just want to close early today. It's weekend and he's coming in today. Please, Miss Maria.
Very well, you may leave. And the name is just Maria. Stop making me feel old.
I didn't know he was married, Lillian. And here I was dreaming about him.
His marriage doesn't mean you both can't enjoy yourselves together.
Can you hear yourself? I don't want to do anything with a married man. I wouldn't have even given him my number or talked to him during the late nights.
Look at it this way. I think Derek is here for a reason. Maybe to help you out of all these challenges you're facing. Don't turn it down.
But what if he wants a relationship again? He's been telling me how much he loves me. I love him too. I won't lie to you. These feelings I used to have for him, they are still there.
I know, but you've just got to be smart. Accept all that he brings to you.
How would this woman at home be feeling? I mean, what if she finds out?
I've been with a married man before, Vanessa.
Come on. You shouldn't be saying something like that outside.
I know, but I did it only for a short while.
I'm not going to get involved with Derek. I know he will still help me out.
I hope he does that. He's a very wealthy man. He used to come to my store with a very pretty lady back then. I didn't even know she was married to him. But I don't know what happened. I just stopped seeing her around.
She's in Abuja.
So what are you scared of, since she's not even in Lagos?
Let me help that customer out.
I'll never be that girl again.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I don't know if I could get some help here to pick this.
Of course. Seems like you're making something yummy for the evening, seeing all the items you have in your chat.
I am. My lover is coming in today, and I want to make something really tasty for him. Can't blame me for wanting to do something special.
I get the feeling. I'm Vanessa Ray, by the way.
I am Betty. Do you own the store, or does the other lady own it?
It belongs to my friend. Your face doesn't seem familiar though. New to town?
I am still new to Lagos. No, I'm not. I've stayed for like a month plus now.
You're still new to town, Betty. Hope Lagos is treating you well though.
Lagos is good, just that it's too busy for my liking, but I am adapting.
You should also get busy with it. That's the best way for you to enjoy it. Have you gone to the grandest park in the world?
Where is that located?
Right here in the heart of the city. I see you're more of an indoor person like me.
I'd love to visit some places, but I've got just few friends. Just one actually.
At least you have gotten one friend. Most people haven't gotten any friends. People are too busy with their lives to find friends. And can you blame them? But you can have my number so you can reach out to me one of these weekends.
Oh my, are you serious?
I'm serious. We could be friends. Who knows?
It's so good to see you, darling. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Hope you're doing fine as well.
I am okay. I was like, I had to see you this time around before anything else.
How's your beautiful lady doing and your son?
They are both doing fine, and she sends her regards to you.
It's been a long time since we last saw, ever since she both got married and took her away from Lagos to Abuja.
I thought we were going to live in Abuja, that's why. But as fate will have it, I'm back here.
Derek, why are you really back to Lagos?
Did my wife tell you to ask me that question? I know she has been talking to you.
She didn't, but I'm just curious to know why you're back here. You seemed pretty sure you weren't going to come back.
Let's say I've not yet found the reason why I'm here, but when I do, I'll let you know.
Am I the reason? Are you back for me? But you still have feelings for me.
Come on, Maria. What we had was in the past, and it stays in the past.
I'm just asking, can't blame me for asking again.
I am so tired. Oscar will soon be arriving. Do I even still have the strength to cook? I'll just warm up the food Jeff made last night for him.
Hello, Betty.
Baby, don't tell me you've arrived already, have you?
I haven't arrived actually. I'm just in my bedroom right now staring at my bags.
I don't understand. You're in your bedroom.
Yes, I'm at home. I cancelled the flight. I won't be able to come to Lagos.
What? What are you saying? Did something come up at work or what?
I really don't think this long distance relationship is meant for us, Betty. I can't do long distance. We'd both be risking our life taking these trips.
We talked about this already, so why are you bringing it up? You know what? We'll talk more and everything when you come to Lagos.
Betty, you know what I think. I think you should come back home.
What?
Yes, come back home. I've already made plans to talk to your boss to bring you back here, so we can both be together. This distance isn't working for us.
Oh my god, Oscar, don't you dare do that. Don't talk to my boss. Did he tell you to do any of that, did I?
You didn't, but you mentioned not being received well by the staffs over there. So come back home to me, cause this relationship isn't working. I'm not fine with the online calls and chats. I want you here with me by my side.
You know what? I don't think this relationship is working. You're right. Long distance isn't for us.
Exactly. I'll send you some money so you come home tomorrow and resume your old job. And if they don't take you back, we'll find you another company to work for.
I don't need your money, Oscar. I can see how selfish you are, and I realize that we should forget about this relationship. It's not working.
What nonsense are you saying? Just come back home so we can get married and be together. Come home, Betty.
I'm not coming home. I'm going after my dreams. Goodbye, Oscar. Oh my. How can you tell me to come back home?
What are you doing here? You should have at least called before coming.
We both know I've been calling you, but you're not picking up my calls. How then could I have told you I was coming? And since you haven't been picking up my calls, it means that you don't want to hear what I have to say.
Well, since I haven't been picking your calls, it means I don't want to talk to you. And you shouldn't be here in the first place.
Since you don't want me here at your place, why don't you let me take you out? Then we can talk better.
Vanessa, who is at the door?
It's a friend, Mom. You don't need to worry.
I didn't know that your mom was home. I would have loved to see her and say hello to her.
Do you want to see my mom, or are you still interested in us going out?
Please, let's go out and talk. I'll say hello to your mom another time.
Why would Oscar do this to us? It's not fair. Because it's a beautiful city and we could have had all the fun we ever wanted. Look at everything I got for him just to make it fun for him. I even took permission at work. All because of him. Now all of this is just going to waste. Oscar, I feel like breaking your head. You should have gotten on that plane and been here with me, eating all the food Jeff made. I'm not going to cry. No, I will sit here and eat all this food. You don't deserve it. And in fact, you don't deserve me. I'm going to be fine. I know that. He still has nerve to call me. What does he even want? To go and see my boss and tell him to bring me back? Who does that? I love him and hate him at the same time. He might have been joking around with me. Jeff, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the restaurant?
Did you forget that I was supposed to come and taste that food of yours?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong with you? Betty, why are you crying? Did your boss in the office say something to you?
No, she didn't. In fact, she let me close on time today so I could prepare. But Jeff is not coming. Oscar isn't coming.
Not coming? Did something come up or what?
No, Jeff, not in that way. He broke up with me. He said he couldn't do long distance and that I should come back home.
Hey, Betty, come and sit down. I'm so sorry about what happened.
I love him. We planned out everything. How we're going to see each other and make everything work between us. Look at everything I got. And I made you cook so I could just... only for him to call me and say he wasn't getting on the flight. That he cancelled it.
I'm sorry about this. Please stop crying.
Thank you. I'm no longer crying. It's just, why does he want me to choose him over my career? I love it here, Jeff. I love my job. He should be happy for me.
I know, but come here. I know you love it here. And we are also happy to have you here. So please, stop crying.
It hurts. Look, now I've wasted the food you cooked for me and him. How am I going to finish eating all the food? And look at what I bought for us. I just wasted money.
I know you feel that way, but I'm not complaining about the food. After all, you're still going to eat it.
Do you know he was going to speak to my boss and ask him to bring me back? Like, why isn't he happy that I got the promotion? Why won't he support my dream? You know, if he was the one who got a job outside the state, I would be very happy for him.
I know you would, but you know he doesn't understand it that way. And it is loss for breaking up with you. I know you're going to be fine, and your friend is here for you.
But you said we're not friends.
Come on, we are friends. Please stop crying.
have I done?
Betty, wait. Let's talk about this. You have not done anything wrong here. Let's talk.
There's nothing to talk about. We both know what had happened. And talking about it will only make us both regret it.
I don't want you thinking that I took advantage of you at your lowest moment when you needed someone there.
Yeah, whatever.
Betty, stop and just look at me. I don't know what to say to you.
Then don't say anything. Let's just say, like it's never happened and whatever.
Stop doing that. It makes the situation look more awkward right now. And since you don't want to talk about it, I will just, go to the restaurant. It's almost morning already and you need to go to work. I will leave.
What have I done? Jeez. It was just...
You're finally back. I've been waiting for you.
Since when have you been here? And why didn't you call me? I would have come back on time.
I called, but you weren't picking up your calls. I checked at the restaurant and you weren't there.
Wow, sorry. I got carried away with what I was doing. I didn't even notice it's ringing. I'm really sorry.
Jeff, where did you go? The normal you wouldn't leave the restaurant. Not for me. So wherever you went, it must be very important.
I just wanted to take a walk to clear my head of some stuff. I hope you are fine.
What's wrong with you that you needed to clear your head?
It's not serious for you to worry yourself about. I'm fine. Have you taken dinner yet? Should I prepare something for you?
The only thing I'm hungry for is you, babe. When I got over to the house, I warmed up some food and ate already.
Why don't you want me around you? Is it because you still love me and you're trying to hide it from me?
Love? No, I don't love you. And even if I did love you, that was in the past. And right now, it's all in the past.
It may be all in the past for you, but I still love you, Vanessa. Every day, I think about you and all the beautiful memories we had together.
That's nice to know. But you should stop thinking about me. You know you are married.
I know that, but I still love you like I always have. And if I wanted to lie to you, I wouldn't have told you that I'm married.
I know, but I don't love you anymore.
I know you love me. You know when I decided to come to Lagos, I didn't really have a reason to come, but I just wanted to. But now I realize it's because of you that I'm here. Vanessa, it has brought us together again to rekindle our love.
And this time around, I think it's already too late. You're married, and I don't love you anymore. We can just be friends.
I know you still do. It's just that you're hiding it. But give me a chance to show you that I do love you so much.
That's the least of my worries. I have other things in mind other than love.
And what is it that you have in mind?
Getting a job, taking care of my sister, my mom, and my life in general.
About that, you know that your sister is going to be fine. Is there anything else she needs? I'll get it for you.
No, she's fine. I have done enough already.
And about the job, don't worry. You're going to get a job soon. I'll speak to some people I know, and I know soon you'll hear something positive.
Thank you so much, Derek.
How could I have allowed myself to sleep with Jeff? What have I done? I just added more problems to what I'm going through right now. How am I even going to look at him now? Maybe Oscar was right. I shouldn't have come to Lagos. All this wouldn't be happening. Why is he calling me again? Does he want to make me even more unhappy and sad than I am right now? He knows I love him, and that's why he's doing this. Why won't he stop calling me? He already made his decision. Can't do a long distance relationship. But did he think that I would be on my way back to him and ignore my career, leave everything I love because of him? Not again. Oscar. Hello, Chloe.
Hello, Betty. It's Chloe. How are you doing?
Chloe, I'm doing fine, and you? I started to think you wouldn't call again since we exchanged contact.
I'm very sorry about that. I've been very busy. And you know Lagos, it can be exhausting.
That's true. I'm still new in the city, and sometimes I want to just give up because of the whole stress and busyness.
I understand, but don't worry. You get used to it soon. So, I was calling to ask if you're going to be free later in the day to hang out and see other colorful parts of Lagos.
That's an excellent idea, but that will be after work. I have no other plans for the day, so we can meet up.
Perfect, don't worry. I'm sure you're going to love it. Are you still in bed or you're up?
I'm getting ready to stand up.
You better do that if you want to get to work on time. I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you so much. See ya. I don't feel like going to work today if I'm being sincere to myself. I can stay in bed all day long.
Of watching all the color rush back into my cheeks. I know what it means to be happy now. I finally jumped off your merry-go-round.
You should have something important to tell me because, as you can see right now, I'm busy and I don't want to be disturbed.
Of course. You know, if it's not something important, I wouldn't be here right now because I have a lot of work to do. that you gave me.
If you had done the previous ones I gave you better, you won't be complaining right now having a lot of work to do.
I thought the goal was to send Betty back to where she's coming from, not me. So why not just give the heavy workload to Betty and not me?
You know the work I gave her is much more than what I gave you. So if you have nothing better to say, leave my office, I'm busy.
You don't have to be mean to me always. You should take that attitude to Betty.
I see. Now that I've given you some privilege, that has given you the right to talk to me however you like and forget that I'm your boss.
No, Maria. You know I didn't mean it that way. Anyways, the reason I'm here is to tell you that your plan is working.
Finally, it's good to know that you can speak and also know your place. What plan are you talking about?
Betty's in her office, and all she has been doing since there is swearing and cursing and expressing how much she hates this state and wants to leave.
I'm sure she saw the plenty of files I left there for her to work on and she's already frustrated.
I went to her office to see her, but she was not in the mood and was just looking at the files.
Thanks for the information. Let's see who will get tired of this place. I know she couldn't handle the hard work and all those stuff she was doing on being a hard worker was fake.
I bet she will come see you soon to call the head office.
That's true. You can go back to your work now. Don't worry. I'll take it from here.
Don't come here and be all quiet. So, how did it go? I've been waiting for you since I got the text message that you're with Derek. Give me a full update.
He has been calling me since the last time we saw each other, but I've not been picking up his calls. I don't want to talk to him.
Let me guess, because you still love him. And finding out he's married, you don't want to see him or talk to him again.
Yes, you are right. I don't want to see him or talk to him. But he came to my house and I had no choice but to go out with him.
Okay, what did he say to you then?
Lillian, you love gossip too much. Look at how you are asking the question as if you are a lawyer.
Of course, I'm a lawyer and I love to know everything in details.
Funny you. Eric started the whole conversation of wanting me back, how he misses me and loves me.
Hope you utilize the opportunity well. It doesn't matter if he's married or not, as long as he's paying the bills and you're getting money from him. That's all.
But I want to be with someone I can marry. And I'm not ready to be the second woman in his home. You know how that can be.
No one is saying you must marry him. I'm just saying that it's an opportunity for you now. It's better that he is the one who still loves you. Just focus on taking the money and then we leave.
I don't even know what to say.
So, is that all you talked about? Love.
No, we also talked about getting me a job. He said he will speak to some of his friends and get back to me. I just hope he's able to get me a job. I'll be so happy.
I bet you he will. He loves you and I can be so sure he wants you happy.
Maria, I am almost done with the files. I'm sorry it has taken so much time.
I know you're lazy and in the past few days you've been trying to hide it to show that you're hardworking.
It's not that way. I'm just a bit...
I don't want to know about your family problems or anything that worries you. That's none of my business. What is my business is that you finish the file before the end of the workday today and without any errors.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
I know you came in with a bit of a temper, or should I say anger, and you've been swearing all day. So if you're tired of this place, you know that the head office is just a phone call away. I will happily do that for you.
I like it here and I'm not planning to quit now. And don't worry, I will be done before the end of the work day today.
Okay, good. You better.
I will. It's just that me and my lover are...
I don't want to hear. Remember I told you long distance relationships are no good. And I should end it. That's the only thing that will give you sanity and stop you from thinking about him. My advice, find yourself a new lover in Lagos. Double date.
But...
It's a piece of advice, Betty. Take it or leave it.
So when are you going to bring that man home?
Which man are you talking about, Mom?
Are you trying to tell me that you didn't go out with a man yesterday?
All that doesn't matter. Me going out with a man one time doesn't mean anything is going on between us. I don't even have interest in men. All I'm focused on right now is getting a job so I can take care of you and my sister.
Don't change the topic. The man who came the other day and you went out with him, wasn't he the same person you were with when your sister was sick?
Yes, but he's just an old friend, nothing more.
And you think I don't know he likes you?
Mom!
He paid for your sister bills, got us food items. See, he likes you, it's obvious. If he asks you to go out with him, you better accept. You know he has money and can take care of you. And that way you can take care of us.
I know he likes me, maybe even loves me, but Mom, he's married.
Okay, he's married, so what?
Mom, you're saying so what? The part where he's married with a family. You didn't hear that part, Mom.
I heard it. But so what if he's married? Him being married doesn't mean he can't marry you as well. See, this is an opportunity for you, I'm telling you. Don't miss it, my darling Vanessa. You can even be his second woman if he says he wants to marry you.
Mom!
So you're just going to sit there and not tell me you're hungry. That's so strange of you.
Okay, I agree. You can say I'm strange, but you're the one acting even stranger. And you're even asking me if I'm hungry, which is so unlike you, man.
This is me. I don't know why you're trying to make an issue out of nothing. So, are you going to eat if I give you the money?
Why not? This time around, you are not offering the food to me without me asking. So why should I say no?
So, what's up with you and how is work?
It's fine, but so stressful. You need to see the heavy file they gave me to work on. But to be honest, you are acting different. Why are you happy in a different way?
Sorry about work, but you deserve it, lazy fellow.
What's happening to you, Jeff? You are different today.
Man, I am always happy. So why are you saying I'm acting different?
Whenever I see you like this, it means you and Chloe had a fight. And then you two settled. But you guys didn't have a fight lately, or did you guys?
You are overthinking, Kelvin. I think you should resign from your job because that office you are in is not the best place for you. You should either work with the Nigerian army or the police. But you wouldn't survive their training because you love food too much.
You got that part right when you said I love food. But don't try to change the conversation. Who is making you happy? Who is she?
She? There's no she anywhere. The only woman in my life is Chloe.
Did I say you have another woman? I'm just saying you probably met someone new, and that's why you are so happy. Let me guess, she kissed you for the first time.
Aren't you going to be late for work? I suggest we eat while I'm still generous before I change my mind.
Of course, I'm going to eat. Since you don't want to talk about her, I rest my case. I'll eat and go to work.
Better. Before you start a theory out of nowhere, you should have asked if I have won a lottery instead of all these assumptions that a she is the reason for my happy mood.
You finally admitted it, that you are also in a bright mood.
You can be with a married man, my dear, it's nothing.
I can't, Mom. What about his woman that is at home? What if she finds out about this?
A wealthy man. At least you've not gotten a job yet. But now you've laid your hands on a wealthy man. I'm sure this is the only man that has asked you out in a long time, or am I lying here?
Mom, I don't like us having these conversations. I don't want anything to do with Derek. He's married.
You never listen and only want to do what's in your mind. You like the way this family is. The way we are always asking Lillian for help.
Mom, stop talking like this. You know I don't like it. I'm praying I get a job soon to take care of the both of you.
I'm not saying that a job isn't coming, but until it does, you should find a man who can take care of you and your family. How long do you want me to keep taking money from your friend?
But he is married. What if his woman finds out about this and starts causing trouble for me? I don't want that.
And how will she find out? But even if she does, that's an issue she will have to resolve with her husband, not you. So better go and accept his proposal.
Mom, please stop. I don't want to do anything I'm not comfortable with. In the end, I'll be the one with regrets, not you.
Since you don't want to do it for yourself, at least do it for me and your sister. You know, if your father was alive, he would make sure to provide for us by any means necessary.
Mom, let's forget about this conversation about Derek. God has always shown up for us, and he will keep doing that.
And he has provided a way for you to take care of us. You just don't want to take it.
Okay, I'll think about it. But for now, I'm going out to rest my head. I have a headache already, thanks to you.
You are running away from this conversation, right?
You're about to see me again. I know you miss me and I miss you too.
It's good to see you too, Maria. And yes, I miss you, but not in the way that you think. What we had was in the past, and this is the present.
Sometimes I ask myself if you still remember what we had, or if you've totally forgotten it.
You know we can't keep having this conversation, and it's best for us not to.
So you still won't say why you're in Lagos, or are you planning to do something hidden here? Cause I don't know why you left Tessa in Abuja and came here alone.
I know Tessa is the one making you ask these questions, but for now I don't know why I'm here. But once I know, I'll let you know.
Should we go home and enjoy ourselves for a short while, Derek?
Come on, Maria. Please stop this. I'm not here for that. I told you already.
So why are you here since you didn't miss me?
I need a favor from you. I came across an old friend from way back in school and she needs a job. So I don't know if your office has a vacancy or if you can easily create one.
I see. So who is this particular person to you and why are you interested in helping her get a job?
She's an old friend and she helped me a lot back in school. This is the only way I can help her out and I would be so glad if you can help me.
I'm not promising anything, but I'll see what I can do about that. But my favors don't come free. But for you, I'll make an exception because you were really good to me during our time together. Actually, the best among all men I've ever had.
Oh, Maria, you can never just change, can you?
Betty, over here, come.
Chloe, so good to see you. How have you been?
And it's good to see you too. You're looking really good, I must confess.
Thank you. And thank you so much for taking me out.
Look at you. We haven't even started anything yet, and you're already thanking me. Let's take a stroll first before we shop.
So what have you been up to, Chloe?
Betty, nothing really. I'm just pissed off. I just have so many things annoying me all at once, and I don't know what to do about it. But I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here, but do you want to talk about what's making you pissed? Maybe I can help. And at the same time, I'll know how to cheer you up.
You are funny. You're always making me laugh, Betty.
Oh, that's true though. I guess it will be easy then to cheer you up. But what's wrong?
My parents never have time for me. They always have a reason not to be present. Although last week I saw them, but we hardly had time together.
I'm sorry about that, but you know they are doing what they think is best to give you a beautiful life. So you don't need to struggle for anything.
I know, but I want them around too. I'd rather struggle and have my parents with me. But I guess I'm already used to it. Growing up all alone, with so many maids around the house, it gets boring and tiring at times.
I understand, but you shouldn't let it make you sad. I'm sure your parents love you so much. I wish my parents were alive, even though they'll be busy.
I'm sorry about your parents. Let's stop talking about parents and focus on shoes and talking about boys.
True. So, how is your lover? I mean, I'm sure he has your time and must be lucky. I must be lucky to have you in his life.
Jeffrey is annoying. I don't want to talk about him. Let's go and shop, Betty.
Well, let's see. Do you have a document with you, or did you send them by mail so I can go through them?
I already sent it to your mail, but it's here.
She made a good grade, that means she's smart.
I know, but not just that. She's also hardworking.
I will be the judge of that. I just hope she's hardworking because I don't like lazy people around me.
You've got nothing to worry about.
What's funny? Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all. It's just the way you emphasize. I love hardworking people. Don't tell me that you bully all your staff in the office.
No, I don't do that, but I make sure to keep them on their toes, especially the new staff sent from the head office.
Don't be too hard on them, please. But back to Vanessa. What do you think about her? Can she work for you?
We'll see about that. I'll interview her myself, and if she passes, then she gets the position here. A good one, don't worry.
Okay, let me call her so she can come. I bet you she won't disappoint you.
You have high hopes for her, I see. Well, I'll be the judge here. So when are you going back to Abuja to see Tessa? I'm sure she's missed you a lot.
God, is this the test again? I know I still love Derek and I want to be with him. He's the only man I feel has ever loved me. I just wish he never left. Maybe things wouldn't be as complicated as they are right now. But the fact that he's married just ruins everything. I bet he's just here for fun, and right now, I don't have time for fun anymore. I want to be with someone I can end up with. But even if I agree to date him, it'll just be a casual relationship that leads nowhere. What if he wants me as a second wife? No, I can't do that. Why am I even thinking that far? I should be more worried about what will happen if at the end of the day I agree to date him and then his woman finds out. She might come to my house and start creating problems for me. Hell no, I can't date a married man. No. Derek, can't you just leave me alone? I'm not picking up any calls now. I know you want to continue with all these love tales.
Your lover also doesn't have time for you. Come on, that's not cool.
He's always busy, and it's all just frustrating. First, I'm not getting attention from my parents, and now he's not giving me attention either.
You need to talk to him. You two can find a balance between yourselves.
What about you, Betty? How's you and your lover? I bet you're enjoying yourselves.
Mine is way worse. My boyfriend broke up with me yesterday.
I'm so sorry, Betty. Why didn't you mention it earlier? Here I was telling you about what's making me upset while you're heartbroken.
I don't know if I'm fine, but I'm just so angry at him. and myself for thinking he was one for me. Would you believe that he wants me to choose between him and my career?
What? Are you serious?
I wasn't planning on coming to Lagos. In fact, I never imagined I would be promoted and transferred here. But it happened, and we had made plans on how we would see each other, only for him to call me and tell me he can't deal with long-distance relationship. Imagine that.
I'm sorry about that. Maybe he's feeling insecure.
But why is he being insecure? If it were to be him who got the promotion, I would be so happy for him and I would support him.
I know, but don't worry. You'll find a new lover here in Lagos soon.
I don't want a lover. I'm just not in the mood for men right now. Maybe Oscar was right when he said I shouldn't come to Lagos.
Just because your lover broke up with you doesn't mean Lagos was a bad idea. In fact, it could turn out to be the best idea ever. Stop worrying yourself, my friend.
I hope so, because I miss him. I didn't think we'd break up. Like, it was so unexpected.
How about you don't look for a lover? Just find someone who can keep you company.
What do you mean by that?
Don't act like a kid. You know what I mean.
Oh well, I might have done that yesterday. There's this guy who lives close to me. Well, yesterday when I was crying, he came over and one thing led to another.
Wow, that's surprising. But you see no commitment. Just enjoy yourself.
Yes, it was surprising and embarrassing. I wish I hadn't done it. And he's someone I see as a friend because he's really cool.
Who knows? You might have found the perfect replacement for your ex-lover.